You're looking for an individual attorney marketing plan. So maybe you're an attorney in a big firm who's looking to grow his or her book of business, or maybe you're in a mid-sized firm and you get more money if you originate new business, or maybe you're a sole practitioner, just one person in a room, in an office, looking to grow a law firm. So you want an individual attorney marketing plan. I've got that for you today on this episode of the Inside BS Show. Hi, I'm Dave Lorenzo, and since 2007, I've worked with individual attorneys on marketing plans, and I've got one for you today. It's called my Revenue Roadmap, and I'm going to walk you through the 7 key steps of the Revenue Roadmap, and then I've got a bonus for you at the end of our time together. I'm also going to give you my Revenue Roadmap guide. This is my gift to you for joining me here on the show today. It is a step-by-step guide to developing your own individual attorney marketing plan. I'm going to tell you how to get it in the middle of our time together today. Let's dive right into the content. So, step 1 of the 7 steps in an individual attorney marketing plan is to identify your ideal target. Now, this target could be your ideal client, or it could be your ideal evangelist. Now, if you're in a business-to-business practice, your ideal client is easy to identify. We can find him. We know where to get him. If you're in a business-to-consumer practice, your ideal client may be tough to connect with, so we may be going after ideal evangelists as well as ideal clients. What is an evangelist? An evangelist is a person who never uses your services, yet refers you business all the time. So your ideal client, your ideal evangelist, they're your ideal target. And that's step 1. Identify your ideal target. Step number 2, engage them in groups. I want you to engage your ideal target, engage your ideal evangelist in groups. You got to find out where they gather in groups, and then you have to go there and either speak to them or publish articles in front of them or sponsor events that they're going to. You got to get in front of them in groups because you need to use leverage in order to grow your practice. Your individual attorney marketing plan must include the use of leverage. Networking is fine, but there's no leverage in networking. I want you to speak, to write, to do webinars, to advertise, to do things that are one to many. You have to get in front of your ideal target audience in mass in order to grow a big practice. So step 2 is engage your ideal client or your ideal evangelist in groups. Step 3, make a free offer. When you're writing an article, include in the article a free offer. When you're giving a speech, include in the speech a free offer. If you're doing a video like this one, include a free offer. And that reminds me, I'm going to make a free offer to you right now. If you want your individual attorney marketing plan guide, I call it my Revenue Roadmap Guide. All you need to do is scroll to the description below this video. And in the description, there will be some text that says a free gift from Dave, and there's a link below that text. That link is revenueroadmapguide.com. Go to that website, revenueroadmapguide.com, all together, all 3 words together.com. Click on it, you'll enter your contact info, and you'll immediately be taken to another page where you can download your Revenue Roadmap Guide. There's even a video there that walks you through it step by step. I want you to be successful. This is your individual attorney marketing plan. The Revenue Roadmap Guide is right there for you. That's your free offer. That's step number 3. Step number 4, qualify the people who opt in for the free offer. So when somebody opts in for the free offer, you call them up on the phone and you say to them, "Hi, you got my free offer?" "Yes, I did." "Tell me about it. What resonated with you?" "Well, I like this, I'm concerned about this." "All right, let's talk about it. Would you like help implementing that?" "Yes, I would." "Great, hire me and I'll help you." Basically, that's qualifying. If they have urgency, you'll do business with them right then and there. If they don't have urgency and they're qualified to work with you, then you need to nurture them. What does that mean? You put them on an email list and you email them once a week forever. They will eventually come off the list and work with you. But you got to nurture them. You got to email them over and over and over again for months or maybe even years until they decide the timing is right to work with you. And that's step 5. Step 6, offer a gateway service. So every 4 or 5 weeks, you're going to make an offer to them. But that offer can't be for a $100,000 engagement. If you're an individual attorney, that offer has to be, I'll evaluate 3 legal documents for $1,500, or I will negotiate your next contract for you for $2,500. Come up with an engagement that is a low barrier to entry. It's a low threshold for trust. It's easy for them to invest their trust. Low threshold for financial commitment. It's easier for them to invest in you financially. And then they sample your genius, and then they'll be willing to spend more money down the road. So offer some type of gateway service. That's step 6. And then in step 7, do a thorough onboarding interview. Whenever anyone decides to work with you, you should do the most invasive onboarding interview possible. Ask them every conceivable question. Find out everything about their business. Find out everything about their personal life. Assess their risk. This is the key to getting secondary and follow-on work. If you want secondary matters, if you want additional matters from this client, you need to figure out everything that's going on in their life, and you can do that in an onboarding interview that is comprehensive. That's step 7. All right, I've got a bonus step for you, and that bonus step is an overarching philosophy. So when you're doing your individual attorney marketing plan, even if you're using my Revenue Roadmap Guide, and I encourage you, go to revenueroadmapguide.com, enter your contact info. You can download the Revenue Roadmap Guide right there. It's fill in the blank. When you're doing that, you're focusing on relationship lifetime value. I want you to focus on the lifetime value of your clients' relationships with you. I want you to focus on the lifetime value of the evangelist's relationships with you, the people who refer you business. Focus on the lifetime value of those relationships. Why? Because if you focus on that, you'll think about secondary matters and third matters and fourth matters. You won't think about individual transactions. Your individual attorney marketing plan is waiting for you. Go to revenueroadmapguide.com, download it now. My name is Dave Lorenzo. This has been your video about your individual attorney marketing plan. I'll see you right back here again tomorrow. We do this every day. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Until then, here's hoping you make a great living and live a great life.